Hello everyone, this is part 2 for reviewing Booga games, and in today's video, I'll be reviewing Booga Booga Reborn. I guess it's called just Booga Booga now, but I'll call it Booga Booga Reborn since that's its original name, and it isn't the original Booga, so yeah. But anyways, so I will be going off 5 criteria, which is bosses, the community, Mojo's PvP system, and unique stuff in the game. To begin with, we have bosses. The bosses in Booga Booga Reborn, they aren't really that special. They're usually event bosses. There are a lot of event bosses. The only bosses in the overworld are the Queen Ant and the Giant, and there really isn't anything special about them. There's also a boss in the Void. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a really strong boss, and it has some cool moves. I guess it looks pretty cool. It's really grindy to get to though. There's also the Queen Spider, and it's actually a really cool boss. It has like it's kind of similar to the Ender Dragon in Minecraft. It has like things that you gotta destroy or else it'll heal and stuff. But yeah, it's a pretty cool boss. I really like it actually. But most of the bosses are event bosses. Pretty much in every event, there is a boss. Not every event, but a lot of the events have bosses, such as the summer event. But yeah, the bosses are. I mean, like they're all right. I guess. I mean, like there's not really anything special about them, but some of them are pretty cool. So I think I'll give the bosses a solid 7.5 out of 10. Now for the community. I'm going to be honest, the player base of this game, like the competitive players, it honestly has to be one of the worst communities I've ever seen in any game. Okay, like it's super toxic, and like I don't know, but I don't understand how they like actually enjoy this game when the community is that horrible. Like the community is so bad that like the game becomes boring. Like if you go into a server, the first thing that will, if you have like any god stuff on, then you will just like get crystal. They will just place crystal balls, like trapping crystal balls like this, and just like absolutely they'll just go to you and then stand still and have an auto clicker on and just like spam their blood food. It's absolutely horrible. It isn't even fun, and they also often go after like noobs and stuff. I don't get it, bro. But yeah, the community is absolutely horrible. 1 out of 10. For the third criteria, we have Mojos, and Mojos, I mean, like they don't really have anything that special. It has everything it should have. They have some unique ones like resourceful, and smelter and stuff. Which it's pretty cool. You can like bite several times, and then it becomes better and better. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, survivalist. I actually that's in most Booga games too. The God Pouch doesn't really exist in any other Booga game. But I mean, like, yeah, it's pretty much like the mostly Mojos from the original game. There are some Mojos from achievements or quests like the Lil Void Boy or the Phoenix. But I mean, like, it has everything it should have at least. So like, I'll give the Mojos 7 out of 10. Moving on to the fourth criteria, we have the PvP system, and yeah, the PvP system is as horrible as the player base. It's basically just get an auto clicker, trap someone in crystal walls, and just like spam, like put your auto on and stand still, basically. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not even fun. It's one of the worst PvP systems that I've ever seen, and probably the biggest reason why they haven't changed it is because the competitive players would be really mad, and the competitive players, they are the ones who like spend all the Robux. Like they buy like a bunch of coins, and then they buy a bunch of blood fruit and stuff, and like, yeah, I don't know, bro. They just they spend a lot of Robux, and like the only thing they do basically is just like use an auto clicker in PvP. But yeah, it's a horrible PvP system. Actually a 3 out of 10. The things, it can be enjoyable if you just don't meet a dude that, like, if you're fighting a dude that like actually has a father in his life, like a father figure in his life, like it wouldn't be that bad. But you know, like, there's way too many people who just like auto click and like trap you, because it's horrible. So a 3 out of 10. Now for the fifth and final criteria, which is the most important. I'm starving. Which is the most important in my opinion. It's the unique stuff, and it actually has a lot of unique stuff. It's been around for a very long time. It gets pretty frequent updates. It's probably mostly because it's the biggest Booga game. But currently, like the pirate event, I mean, like, the events are usually like just like pure grinding and like not really that good, but they're not horrible, you know, like they're all right. But yeah, I don't really like most of the events. They're just pretty much grindy all the time. They also have some unique hats like the golden horse, and every event has hats and stuff. There are some cool hats, you know. There's also like clans and stuff. Yep, that's pretty cool too. I guess they have achievements, and it's also a pretty good system. A bit grindy, but I think they're pretty good still. Now skin cases. Yeah, the skin cases aren't that good. They're really bad. It's, yeah, you can like a 0.5% to get a legendary, and a 2.5 to get an epic. Like, it's basically 3% chance to get anything good, and it's a high chance that it'll just be duplicate. And they cost a lot. Like, imagine if you want to like practically like be guaranteed to get anything from, like, mathematically get an epic or higher, you'd have to buy 33 of these skin cases, which is like around like 1.5k actually a 1.5, yeah, around like 1.2 to 1.5k Robux, which is a lot. Or you could buy like spend like 12k coins, which is also a lot. I think that there are way better ways that you could have implemented skins to the game. And I mean, I really like skins. Okay, I love cosmetics. But this is just a very bad way of implementing the cosmetics. But yeah, they also have a lot of unique structures, and they have like traps. Sorry. They have traps like ballistas and stuff. They have cannons, I think. Yeah, cannons. They have a lot of unique stuff. The map also has some unique parts, and the void is also fully unique. I mean, like, some game passes that I haven't seen before, but I mean, like, there isn't anything that special about it. I say this, it has a lot of unique stuff, but the unique stuff isn't that good. But because of the sheer quantity, I will have to give it an 8 out of 10. Because it has like a lot of stuff that other Booga games doesn't have. But yeah, lastly, I have the overall rating for the game, and I'll give the game a 6 out of 10. Now I know that might actually 7 out of 10. I know that might seem harsh, and a lot of people really like this game, but the pretty much only reason why you would play this instead of pretty much any other Booga game is because it has a bunch of players. Like, it's the biggest Booga game, but it's not even close to the best Booga game. But yeah, I mean, like, it's alright, I guess. Nothing special, really. I did not really enjoy getting all the... I was pretty much maxed out. at the time when I was actually playing the game. But yeah, there isn't really anything that special about it, except for actually there is a lot of special things about the game, but yeah, there's way too many flaws for it to be a really good game. But yeah, that is my overall review of Booga Booga Reborn. Come back for the next review, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe if you made it this far and enjoyed the video. It would help a lot. So thank you so much for watching, and bye.